Hello everyone and welcome back for a new Strategus game comment about the Winter Tournament 2021. Today we will make some comments about the game between KARAISKAKIS and FGP, so two Greek players. So let's start the game and we will make the analysis as usual. And so now we are watching the red are KARAISKAKIS and blue is FGP. So just a fast comment about the first moves. Great initiative from KARAISKAKIS to trap already this piece, as I was saying in another game. I don't remember exactly which one, maybe the one with fairway. This is extremely good and you shouldn't let this to be done. Actually, if one strong piece is attacking, then you don't know if the other is a cover or a bluff. You can let this happen if this one is strong. In this case, FGP felt this one was stronger than this one and attacked, and he got some advantage. It was a captain, and he got a lieutenant. So he stays here, and the major is attacking again. We have still doubt if this one is stronger, or actually here KARAISKAKIS thought this one was weak and could afford playing on this. Actually, if I were FGP, I would just have tried this at the time he was here and this piece hadn't attack. So now we have a quite central game between these two players, quite interesting. Usually Strategus is more played on the side, so here pressure on the lieutenant. And now they are both making pressure on the side. Something I don't like from FGP is playing vertically, as always saying with leaf blower. That's never good in my opinion, at least not too early in the game. Okay, so here if I had a captain I would slowly attack. Okay, so captain, good initiative, and the sergeant. This sergeant is quite well positioned. Can be annoying, in fact he can go here. Actually there is a lieutenant, another one. So here FGP decides to stay here, and if I remember correctly, exactly, there is a 50-50. So he must think well. He goes for this one, nothing happened, so he could attack actually. Captain trading, that's fine, and colonel revealed. Now we can see one thing. It is that KARAISKAKIS had put this piece here, just here. It was a scout. We can think it is to protect this one, and he had also put this piece coming from here, which was another scout, right here. So we can think it's to cover this. So at this point, if I were FGP, I would think that either this one or this one are important pieces. So keep in mind that this one could be interesting. And watch out from this one. We know that KARAISKAKIS likes strong pieces from the third row, so could be a gen. Yeah. Okay, now FGP is trying to make some moves on the right side, which seems to be the side that KARAISKAKIS doesn't want to play on. Okay, captain cover, that's fine. Lieutenant, so it was a bluff. I don't know if this was a good move actually from FGP. And from how KARAISKAKIS is playing this, you see, um, so here KARAISKAKIS has the 3 squares advantage rule. He is not playing it, and he is letting the advantage of corner to FGP. At this point, by knowing that KARAISKAKIS is still a great player, I would think, okay, this is a bluff piece. And in fact, I would have moved my colonel here, just not to let him lotto. So here, mistake, sacrificing a scout to discover a non-major, which hadn't moved that much, so it was quite easy to remember. That's a mistake, especially because now this scout would have been helpful to discover this piece, just to be sure it's not a bluff, but I don't think so. I mean, I think so. So now this piece is coming out. Captain, general, okay. And this one bluffing. It was scout. Okay, it was a bluff, that's fine. But the general has been revealed not for much. And this piece is coming. As I was saying, this piece is a strong one. We saw it before, KARAISKAKIS was covering it. Pretty much sure this one is a really strong one. I don't know if it could be the marshal, at least the general. Quite risky. Definitely risky. Okay, move the colo. And it's the marshal, wow. Okay, actually it's the marshal. So he loses the gen. And he discovered the general here. Most likely it's already GG. Wow, the spy. Well, too many things happening here. So wait, we'll just come back. So we have this piece here. It discovers the gen, the marshal. Yeah, he shouldn't have attacked like this. I personally would, instead of attacking with my gen here, I would just have moved my colo, actually. And it would have been a risk if then KARAISKAKIS would have decided to go for it. I don't think he would have done it. Admitting it, it would have been a risk to take, to be honest. Or actually, yeah, it could have been an option to then attack again with the colo. I wouldn't have risked the general that way, even if I didn't think it was a marshal, to be honest. So here, quite risky to go with the major. Here it's not a really smart move. We can think that if the marshal is coming here, the general most likely is around here to cover both this side and this one. So yeah, not a big move. So now FGP will have most likely to lotto with his marshal. Minor discovered, spy taken. So yeah, the colonel most likely is dead. So KARAISKAKIS can make some pressure with his gen. Lieutenant, okay. Another colonels, yes, he must lotto. Okay, that's good. He can't do much. The colo is dead, so he tries to lotto here. That's normal. Bomb. Okay. I would come back with the colo here now. Most likely this one is the marshal. And I will try to lotto here. Okay, bomb. Well, yeah, it's GG. I would just go with the marsh and see what happens. Or maybe it's this one, the marsh. Or this one, whatever. So yeah. Major can it can afford to be sacrificed actually. I mean, he's down 2 calls and the gen. Yeah, FGP can't do anything, and if this is the spy, that's the end. Okay, that's risky, definitely risky spy here. Bomb! Well, okay, definitely GG. So yeah, here there is not much to say. Maybe one thing I could say about FGP is that one mistake can lead to the defeat of the whole game. So losing the colo, the gen, sorry, then the major, then the spy, then the colo, then lotto. That doesn't work. Yeah, that's quite unlucky. Also unlucky to end up on 3 bombs actually, but I don't think he could do anything about it. So yeah, very well played from KARAISKAKIS. We can still say a few things. So in this case, we predicted this one was a strong one. Actually, we should take care about it. We predicted the scout bluff before, and we could predict the general was most likely around here. So some mistake could have been avoided just by thinking why my opponent is moving this piece at this point. And that's it. That's all I wanted to say for this game. Thanks for watching, and say in the comment what you thought about this game. Thank you.